Good day, droid destroyers. I'm Unsilent, and we're on the air with more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic to the Sith Lords. This is episode number 3 of the Sith Lords. Thanks for tuning in as we continue on with our adventures in the Peragus Mining Station. Last time out, we got out of our KOTOR tank and made our way here to sort of the main administration area of the mining facility here at Peragus. This is the administration console, where I believe there is an override switch. Yes, there is. Do you want to activate the switch? Yes, there is. We found out about that override switch in a holo recording from the station's security coordinator. Now, that was in the last episode, which, as always, is in a card in the top right. Of course, the playlist is also in a card in the top right, in the description down below, and of course it will be in the cards at the end of the game.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read. But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Now, you can't say I don't pay attention to these videos when I edit them, so I turned up the voice sound, the voiceover volume on these on the game. So we've got that going for us.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
Kreia was a little quiet when we were here last time out, so I figured I'd turn up the volume a little bit. I think I've made it halfway between where it was and the maximum. So it's a little bit louder than everything else, which will work out nice so that we can actually hear the voices now. So, who are you? You got a name or just a big mouth? Care to explain why you're locked up? I like 2. Let's just go with 2.
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Wimp. It's not like your hands would fall off to those. So care to explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
Take it up with the Republic. It can be a crimes against humanity case. But what's this place? We know what the place is. The facility is deserted. What happened? I don't have time for this. Tell me what happened here now. Let's go with the middle one.
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
You're welcome. I bothered to check on you, by the way. Alright, there's a bounty on captured Jedi. Why? The exchange. I'd like to know more about the exchange, to be honest.
The exchange is a big crime outfit, mostly operate out of Nar Shaddaa. Spice running, gun trafficking, slave trading. Now I guess they're posting bounties on Jedi.
Well, we've been to Nar Shaddaa before. So, if you've seen the Dark Forces, that's it. Dark Forces Let's Play, we've done Nar Shaddaa there. I don't think that was in Shadows of the Empire. But I do know that Nar Shaddaa is a frequent stop for the Dark Forces franchise, and I think all but the Jedi Academy one visits there. So why would they offer a bounty on Jedi? Is the exchange trying to kill Jedi? Why were the Jedi interfering with the exchange's operations? Why would they offer a bounty?
Don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Not many Jedi left. What happened to them? And did the exchange wipe them all out? I think that'll lead to the same answer, so let's just do one.
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Man, it's like poetry. It rhymes. Because it seems like the same thing probably happened after Revenge of the Sith. Let's see, I heard rumors of war between Jedi. I heard the stories I heard were of the Sith, not the Jedi. Was it caused by the Mandalorian Wars? Let's see. I think I vaguely know what the story was, but let's just go with... This is caused by the Mandalorian Wars.
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
See, I heard a few rumors, but little else in my travels. I've been away since the Mandalorian Wars. Just tell me what happened next. What happened to me, Revan and Malak? I've been away.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
And see, I heard rumors that said Revan defeated Malak and went to Korriban to unite the Sith against the Republic. I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic. I've done both ways. I think my first Let's Play, or not my Let's Play, my first playthrough of KOTOR 1, this is what I did. So I'm going to go with that. Save the Jedi. So we're going to go with the light side Revan.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know women.
I get what you're doing now. This is the same trick. Okay, so quick aside, Mass Effect 2, which is one of my all-time favorite games, did the same trick as well. It didn't save the ending decisions in your save file that carried forward from Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2. So that's why you get asked those questions in the shuttle ride by Miranda and Jacob at the start of the game. And so what happens is they're asking you, who'd you put in, what happened to the council? Who'd you put in charge? Because BioWare didn't save that and carry forward those decision points for use in Mass Effect 2. So they had to ask you those questions so they could build the universe so it would be the same as what you had. So you could change your last decisions if you regretted them. So is it Anderson or Udina who's on the council? Is it all humans? Is it just a council? Like, is it a mixed council of different species? What's the deal at the end of the council there in Mass Effect? In this case, it's giving you the option to say, did Revan stay with the Jedi? Did he turn back to the dark side? Was it a man? Was it a woman? So it's, yeah. So it's giving you that option here. Anyway, Revan was a man in my first playthrough, so we're just going based on my first playthrough there.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Let's see. I had some more questions for you. This discussion is pointless. I want to know. Yeah, too.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
They're all dead, Jim. Or Alton, or whatever your name was. Yeah, don't you know what happened to them?
From my beautiful view in this security cage? Look, I heard some explosions, some emergency alarms, some toxic gas pouring out of the vents. Maybe none of them survived whatever happened. And if they're all gone... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
That somehow doesn't surprise me. I think we should take the Persuade option, though. Tell me your plan and we could go from there.
This facility isn't a military installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this self-security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
We didn't even have to mind trick him. One thing first, let's use the Persuade and ask him what happened. He doesn't know. That's a dumb thing. Miners in the med bay were murdered. Know why. Actually, that sounds... Nah, he doesn't know. Because he's been locked up in here. Alright, I'll let you out. I like 7. Just non-committal.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Alright. Allons-y. I'm following with my giant vibro cutter. Vibro cutter. It's not a vibro blade.
Here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure pizzazz. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
That doesn't sound good. What's wrong? Sounds like you're about to tell me something I don't want to hear. Yes, that.
This system's been severed from the main hub. after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system. It's been cut clean.
Well, that sounds... Oh, I was going to say... Well, that sounds like a really odd modification, but that wouldn't be standard procedure in an emergency lockdown.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight and leave us here. Trapped.
Now, I'm guessing there's... Can we do anything?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Well, can we contact anyone?
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
Swell, Atten, you're hell of a pal here. Alright, so we can check the administration logs. We can go through those, see what happened.
Tracked the freighter in. It was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it drifted into the asteroid field. Not much on board. One damaged droid, one annoying protocol droid, and a lot of bodies. Sent the survivor to medical and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted it to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened. Says his master, the survivor, I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger when it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor was a passenger on the vessel and a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean true.
Well, I had 2 droids at one point. Now apparently only one damaged one and one protocol one. And apparently the protocol one's willing to identify me as a Jedi, which has obviously led to all the trouble here.
Inventoried the bodies and cargo. Everything matches the protocol droid's story. The T3 droid had seized up, so we left it in storage and standby mode. Don't know what code will access it. It could be it's voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. And to shut him up. When the survivor recovers, hopefully we can get him off this station before there's a...
No, you couldn't get me off the station before there was a riot.
Trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with him. Quarter's mining crew wanted us to collect the credits for the bounty the Exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that. We're contacting Telos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will... No word from the Republic. But I've sent out a broadcom transmission for records on this Ebon Hawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay. 2 miners were drilled by a droid's mining laser, and those blasts in the ventilation tunnels nearly caused the whole facility to blow.
Well, and you still hear explosions in the background. Maybe you shouldn't have pissed off my protocol droid, because I guess he had something to do with it. So, comm units, dormitories, Hangar 25. It's a series of low-pitched whistles that beeps. It sounds as if there's a utility droid on the other end. It's my utility droid! Yay! I don't understand. I don't understand that R2-D2 stuff. Can we just go Star Trek system? Just, 2 blinks for yes, 1 for no? Or is it 1 blink for yes and 2 for no? Remember the South Park episode? It was 1 blink for yes and 2 for no. Did this kid do this to you? And blinks twice. Yes, yes. Alright, you're coming back with us back to juvie. Alright, can you unlock the turbolifts? I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Okay, I guess that's not a good thing. Anyone else speak droid? Am I the only one who doesn't speak droid around here? Let's see. Yeah, just do it. Okay. T3 doesn't seem happy with that course of action, but it looks like T3 is just going to go for it. So this is our utility droid T3M4, and we've got a journal entry. You're trapped on the Peragus administration level and activated T3 to unlock the emergency hatch and allow you to escape. T3 will need to find a console that ties it to the Peragus command control and open the emergency hatch by remote. Alright, well. We can also... thank you. Oh, we've got a shock arm equipped. You've got a mining laser equipped. How do we get a mining laser equipped to our... You know, whatever. We'll add a droid deflector. Impact armor. No, we don't have anything. What else can we equip to my droid? That's about the sum of it. Can we dual wield blasters? Wouldn't that be baller? Well, we're gonna dual wield blasters as a droid. Alright, well that works. That's the deflector. Security skills random. If you first... You need to try second time. Oh, is this a training exercise? You can't... If you don't pass the first time, you can always try it the second time. Well, alright, that's one way to do it. Alright. Oh. Broken droid. I think destroyed droid might be a better way of putting it. We'll pick this one. Anyone else hearing that noise? So we've got 3 doors that can get us out of here. We got a low security door. We got a low security door. And we've got a sealed door. Okay, so we can't get out of the sealed door unless we bash it. Okay, so we need to do it with explosive. Alright, never mind. So let's pick... Always go right. So let's pick this door. C6... Oh, crap! Let's shock it. That's one. Shh. Shock the second one. Nope, we're just going to shoot it as well. Well, that didn't take very long. Not well-constructed droids are these. Minor sonic detonators. That might help. As we get the rather excitable sounding combat music. Again, we'll do a shock. I mean, if you're not good, exhaust uses on the shock arm, right? The shock arm didn't have like a limited number of uses, did it? No. Uses unlimited. There you go. So we could just electrocute our way through the entire droid army here. Basically, we're like a robo Jedi here, or a droid Jedi here. Hey there. And we've made our way down to the bottom of whatever this is. No, we've made our way to the fuel depot. I probably shouldn't have gone in there because we're missing a door. Well, we can't pick this thing clean for more components. Let's go back up to the hangar bay level. We were at hangar 25. Is there a sprint button? Maybe, maybe not. Probably not. Just going to have to go fast. Or at least as fast as we can. Under the circumstances. Pick the lock, see what's happening in here. And, oh, I was expecting combat through here. Okay, now it's doing a... oh! Well, there we are. We found our ship. Problem is that we found it, but we can't get to it. So, nope. Let's go back this way. We got 2 doors. Shall we check the doors first? Hangar bay door. Magnetic, no matter of security, you'll need to override it from the console. Well, we can do that. And then we can try the fuel depot door. Ah. So we can get down. So maybe we do have to go down to the fuel depot regardless. So even if we can get the ship going, does it have any fuel to get it going? Another repair kit. It's expecting us to take a lot of damage in combat. We haven't taken enough damage to the point where I can confirm my earlier suspicion that we can just repair damage, or I guess regain health gradually over time. Repair several parts have been removed from this console, and the laser drill has been used to cut a number of subsystems. Great! Okay, so we need parts to fix the console, and we don't have any. So we need to find a bench to build parts. But I guess in the interim, we'll need to go to the fuel depot. Maybe find a part. Because otherwise we're kind of stuck. So I guess back this way. So it was the right way to go, even if we did get there a little prematurely. Now, I guess, does the fuel flow underneath? Can it fill up the whole thing? Let's see, we could do a minor sonic detonator. We can do an ion grenade. We can do a sonic grenade. Let's just do one of those. No, just give him the old blaster. Let's say, it looks like we aren't really dual wielding those blasters, though. So I guess maybe we can... Oh, here's a dead body. We can get the data pad for the Peragus Depot survey, deadly sonic mines, as opposed to, you know, regular sonic mines, and a droid ion striker. Purged a few lines. I found 3 sonic charges inside. I checked the work logs, only droids have been in areas. I tried to contact security as soon as I found the explosives, but I can't seem to get through. I've removed the remote detonators. They'll keep the explosives on me until I can put them in a secure hold in the hangar. Looks like you found something that people did not want you to find. Special droid based. Oh, yeah, whatever. Just tell me you found something that, Oh. Is that really it? Have we gone to the end of this? I missed it in the inventory, unless... We found some parts. We needed parts for up top, so I guess that was what we needed to come down here for. Alright, well, I guess back up. A lot of running around in this episode. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh. And they seem to be ray shielded of some sort.
The shaft is ray shielded, so you'll have to use proton torpedoes.
But we can. And we can do the ion blast. And we can do the ion striker. We got 10 uses out of each, though, so... Not in a huge rush to use them yet. If we get in trouble, we will use them. Let's just drop an ion grenade on them. Now, I guess he wanted to close the gap. Man, this thing's going to be a little tough. Yeah, no, we cannot do any damage using the blaster. It is ray shielded. So we'd have to use just a blaster.
Proton torpedoes.
Now, also, I'd like to see 25 out of 30. Let's just keep that in mind. Say 26? Yeah. So I was right. He does slowly regain health over time, just not straight away. Now, hang on. It said... we can do it open with explosives. Well, we've deadly sonic mined it, so hopefully that works. Hey, that did work. It's 3 CFD! Oh. Oh no, not 3 CFD. Well, you can pick up some gloves and credits. And droid flamethrower. And pick up some more crap. Maybe this is all crap that we had from the adventures on the Ebon Hawk. We'll pick up some of this stuff. This looks important. Credits to the computer spike. So I guess we're down to just T3M4 since 3CFD is out of commission. Now it's just up to us. Now we can do the repair. We've got one repair part left. Functionality restored. Alright. So what can we do? Let's, jam a spike in and grab the hangar bay layout. They each have their own label on the map. Alright. Download the hangar schematics. There are 3 exits from the hangar bay. Magcon into space. A route to the fuel supply lines. In the cargo bay and entrance to the fuel depot. Alright, so let us... The hangar logs really help us. Docking takeoff procedures. Without any transmit stuff. Access to nav computer is locked. Great. So we need to get onto the Ebon Hawk and get it ready so we can send the drift charts in. Alright. Let's start with our logs again.
A lot of cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks. And as requested, all the programming spikes the security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well, to prevent further system compromises. The secure cargo hold should be safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives.
Funny thing, that.
Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go anywhere anyway. Even if it had the asteroid orbital drift charts, the navicomputer's been voice-locked. You'd need the access code to get it spaceworthy. Considering this latest droid commission breach, I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current dock officer. If anyone sends commands to the mining droids outside this terminal, I'll be forced to enact full override.
Looks like you've done a good job of it, because, they seem to run amok on you, so... But that's interesting. I wonder who is so interested in getting our ship. It could be T3 for all we know. They said he was damaged and the protocol droid was working, so I'm, thinking HK-47 is the one that's been up to all this, but it could just as well... it could just as well be T3.
Looks like those droids got the vessel working again, even with all the damage it had taken. The maintenance officer still won't admit ordering them to fix it, though. Regardless, still no luck accessing the navicomputer. It's been voice-locked, maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship, like the old woman. If so, that ship isn't going anywhere, unless we rip out the navicomputer and put in a new one, if we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going, or where it had been. Only smugglers do that, or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to answer.
Dun dun dun! Alright, well, that's logs. That's a hangar logs, remote camera controls. Hangar 25. That's where we are. Main cargo hold. Well, we just came from there. Security cargo hold. Again, we just came out of there. Decontamination area. I don't know what that is. And, alright, so... comm system. The comm system is inactive, alright. Run diagnostic. Signal unit destroyed. Comm system from inside hangar inoperative. Looks as if the communication system was purposely burned out with a mining lace. Even if you had your parts, you don't think you could contact the administration level from this computer. Alright, oh wait, we want emergency command controls. Run a diagnostic on damaged systems. Now we know we can't do communications. They've been rerouted to the fuel depot terminal. So we need to get to the fuel depot terminal. Success, access to Peragus emergency subsystem routed to the fuel depot. Then connect the stars have burned out. Yeah. Let's see, check the status of the emergency subsystems. So... yeah, let's dump a spike into the fuel depot. Because we need to get that way. Oops, I clicked too fast. Let's open the BIOS door to 25. There's a conduit powers conduit surgically removed. You cannot slice this terminal or make a workaround for it out of parts. You need to replace the original conduit in order to open it. Great, alright. Well, we're making progress. Unfortunately, we haven't... Oh, Christ. You guys... Okay, you weren't much worry. I'll take you out as well. Oh, no, I guess we're going to blast it from range. So that's a mining droid Mark 1, but I thought you guys were mining droid Mark 1s. Yeah, that sounds right. Unfortunately, it didn't seem to slow you guys down too much. Another broken droid overlooking the droid optimized interface. Another broken droid down there. Unfortunately, I can't seem to figure out where the door is down there. But with that, we can... Droid optimized interface, which, increases computer use. Well, that seems handy. So shall we go down here? Oh my! Just... all the zaps. Just keep zapping it until they... do that. And we will go all Rambo 4 footlocker on this one. I found that on YouTube, actually. If you do Super Dave Rambo stunt on YouTube, then you can find the Super Dave stunt where he was demonstrating one of his stunts for the then upcoming Rambo movie, Rambo 4 Footlocker. I don't think that one ever came out. I think it may have gotten quashed in the planning stages, because I don't ever remember seeing Rambo trying to escape from Footlocker. So that's the way down to the fuel depot. So I think, we've been at this for a little bit, so I guess we're just going to leave that for the next episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Can T3 save the day yet again? Well, I'm sure he can. He already brought this ship back in one piece. Well, hey, at least we've got 2 engines now. We didn't have that before. I don't think we had both of them. Unfortunately, we can't see, the side that's fixed, because it's the other back quarter panel that was missing. So I guess we'll just have to try and get into the hangar to see our repaired ship, and that is hopefully going to happen on the next episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lord. So until then, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new. Share on social media. Follow on social media. The social media handle is Unsilent on Air. That is for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Tumblr. Don't forget you could check out more Knights of the Old Republic 2 in the playlist. It's on the screen in the description down below, and more videos anytime on the channel page. And until the next time, I'm Unsilent. Thanks very much for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.